pain is very personal. The way we each react to pain, everyone's different. Everyone's pain is classed the same, but it's not. Everyone's different. Everyone's injuries are different. I'm Karen and I've been living with pain for 10 years. I was working in Kiama as a nurse in aged care. Working in aged care is a very physically challenging and also mentally challenging type of work. You're dealing with dementia, you're dealing with all different challenging behaviours. It was an afternoon shift. It was about 6:30 at night and we were attempting to put a gentleman to bed and placing a sling behind him. He was a big man, he was about 109 kilos at the time, and I've gone in with my left arm and he was basically hanging off my shoulder with all his body weight. So I was trying to get away and he kept pulling me. I knew straight away, I felt the pain. I knew I was in trouble. I knew I'd been hurt. The whole process of workers' compensation in New South Wales was horrible. It was one of the worst experiences of my life. The way you treated my case manager, he had no empathy. You're just a number to him. It's all you were just a number. I went back to work after light duties because I felt guilty. I felt like I wasn't believed. Back home, I felt like I had no support. There was none. I had to be a mum, wife, worker. It was about everybody else. I was really struggling with the pain and also emotionally was diagnosed with reactive depression. When I first saw the psychologist, I remember I got there, I'd been at work and I got there in the afternoon and he just said to me, he said, "You're exhausted, Karen." So that was the first time I saw someone for my mental health. Back on light duties again, and I never went back onto full duties after that. I stayed on light duties until I was terminated. That was the worst time of my life. I think that was when everything just went downhill for me then.
The biggest problem for Karen was that she could never get a diagnosis, and working with an insurance company and an employer and her family that didn't believe her was extremely stressful for Karen. Then you add poor sleep and breakdown of relationships, medications into the mix, and you have a recipe for disaster.
I became quite dependent on painkillers. Put on pregabalin, was also on other heavier medications such as Norspan patch. Yeah, it eases the pain, so you just want more. You go to the doctor, you tell the doctor, I've got a lot of pain, okay, we'll give you more, we'll do this. 2014, I was cut off from benefits from the insurance company. That was it. Nothing, no income after that. I thought, what am I going to do? How do I get out of this? So yeah, it was really, really hard. I had a spare bedroom and that's became my room. That's where I was happy. That was my happy place.
Karen has had pain for 10 years, and so the tissues are no longer the problem. What is the problem is her nervous system is highly sensitised. The way that we try and calm down the nervous system is by using a treatment called mindfulness. And by calming down the brain, we can actually calm down the nervous system. Karen has found a brilliant way to use colouring in with mindfulness. So when she's focusing on the different colours in her adult colouring book, she completely focuses on what she's doing and all the other thoughts dissipate.
Yeah, it was 2016 that I just decided I wanted to live. Well, I chose life. I went to a pain program in Sydney. You worked with a physio and also a psychologist, giving us tools to help with chronic pain and to help with, anxiety and depression that comes along with it. It was great, but it just wasn't long enough. I think it needs to be ongoing.
Karen is a work in progress and she wants to help herself, she wants to get better, She's making small steps every day. She has the tools and she has the skills which she's learned in previous pain programs, and she will get there. It just needs to be at her pace.
There's no quick fix. It's an ongoing thing. The tools that I've picked up along the way, I have to keep using. The pacing is a big thing. It's something that you have to keep doing. It's something I will keep doing.
In Karen's case, her dog Millie is a great inspiration for her to get outside, do some exercise and tap into that brain's medicine cabinet. If there's one thing I'd like to say to people out there who have chronic pain, we believe you, we care, and we want to help you get your life back and conquer pain.
Don't ever give up. You fight. Just keep fighting. It's all you can do. Because life's worth living. It is.